The city never slept, and neither did Ethan. Emails, deadlines, notifications. His brain was a constant storm. Even when his phone was silent, his mind wasn't. He'd replay conversations from work, worry about the next project, and scroll through social media until 2 a.m., chasing peace in a place it didn't exist. One night, exhausted and wired, Ethan muttered to himself, "I just want my mind to stop." That's when he remembered something his therapist once said. If your mind feels full, maybe it's time to empty it. He didn't understand what she meant then, but a few days later, he was about to learn. Ethan worked as a creative director in Los Angeles, a job that looked amazing on LinkedIn, but felt like drowning in noise. His thoughts never stopped. At work, he was anxious about failing. At home, he was guilty for not working enough. He couldn't win because he never stopped thinking. One weekend, burned out and desperate, he booked a last-minute road trip to a small coastal town north of San Francisco. He'd read about a retired mindfulness teacher who occasionally met visitors seeking peace. When Ethan arrived, he found the teacher, an elderly man with kind eyes, sitting by the ocean, painting seashells. Ethan didn't waste time. "Sir," he said, "my mind never stops. I can't focus. I can't sleep. I've tried apps, meditation, everything. Nothing works. Can you help me?" The old man smiled, stood up, and handed him a small cup filled completely to the brim with water. "Walk from here to the end of the pier," he said, "and come back, but don't spill a single drop." Ethan looked confused. "That's it?" The teacher just nodded. Ethan began walking. The pier was crowded, tourists taking photos, kids running, waves crashing, but Ethan kept his eyes fixed on the cup. Every step demanded full focus. When he finally returned, the old man asked, "Tell me, did you see the boats? The children? The sunset?" Ethan shook his head. "No, I was too focused on the cup." The old man smiled gently. "That's what an empty mind feels like. When you focus completely on the moment in front of you, your mind has no space for regret or worry. You were not in the past. You were not in the future. You were here." For a moment, Ethan said nothing. The sound of waves suddenly felt louder, clearer, peaceful. That night, sitting on the beach, Ethan tried it again. No apps, no music, just focus. He listened to his breath, to the rhythm of the waves, to the space between thoughts. For the first time in years, his mind didn't feel full. It felt light, still, free. When he drove back to the city, the noise was still there, but now he knew how to turn the volume down. He finally understood. Peace doesn't come from controlling your thoughts. It comes from learning when to let them go. You don't need a perfect place or perfect life to feel calm. You just need to empty your mind, one thought at a time. Because when your mind is quiet, the world finally starts to speak.